it took a while. We don't know why it took a while, but it took a while. But we have Black Ops Royale solos. I have an iced coffee. We've got Black Ops Royale solos. And I also have a fleeting and progressively declining level of mental fortitude as we play this today. Either way, we're going to have fun. Okay? Major malfunction, Luigi, 23rd crown. Good morning. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. I need to write everything down on a sticky note because I'm an adult. Bloody hell, War Daddy with the 50 months. That is outrageous. I think the only person who has a longer membership on the channel, War Daddy, is actually my brother. Like, I'm pretty sure that is the only person. Reverb is massive. What do we mean by that? Everything's loading in fine. Definitely not texture wang. Make sure nothing's listening twice.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
It's double speaking, right. It shouldn't be. Are you sure I'm not? Are you sure I'm not in two window tabs by any chance, 23 grand? Seems to be fine on my end, so... Right, solos. Audio's fine? Okay, perfect. Alright, it might just be something dodgy on 23's end then. Good to see you all, guys. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Stad Wings, good to see you. Let's see how the solo experience goes, fellas. I'm kind of curious. You know, I feel like for a long time we kind of made solos a really fun and enjoyable thing here.
Hunt down the enemy.
Back in the totally not losing my sanity days of Warzone. Shit, you work if you no worries, 23. There's always something, dude. Maybe I'm your sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, I agree. It's just me standing in the corner saying, "What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video." Oh my god, what is this drone? Why are you running away from me? You're supposed to be surveilling me, no? Hello? Right, well, if you're gonna push me, at least, you know. The footstep audio on that was actually really good. Why are there drones on the drone?
Circle is closing in.
That genuinely didn't give me that much. All things considered. Bloody hell, 37 months. Thank you very much, 23. And he's already got purple armor, so it's dead. How he's got purple armor exactly already? You tell me, buddy. Thank you very much for the 37 months, 23. I appreciate it. Waiting on my M5 MacBook Pro to never have a problem again. Honestly, dude, the M4 MacBook Pro that I got was probably the best bit of hardware I got over the last year. It is just an absolute demon. See, this is going to be the problem in solos. It's going to be like, how quickly can I find A, a decent gun, and B, a vest? Because without a purple vest, my oh my, are you cooked. Okay, not a single weapon was had this day. Right, so just no guns then, COD. None at all. Wow, I'm cooked. I don't have a NAS for it, no. I should really get around to picking up a NAS at some point. Yeah, getting a vest of this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, probably going to be like the hardest part of this. No, I don't think they have, they fixed the whole, like, trauma kit situation. So you still can have, like, insane TTK in places. They really should just get rid of trauma kits as a default, really.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Same condition, yellow.
He said hostile something or another there, I'm sure of it.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Same condition, yellow.
Terminal located. Use it to hunt down and eliminate threats. Terminal scan complete. Top priority threat has been identified.
Mr. Call of Duty, sir.
Bombardment incoming. Same condition, yellow.
Mr. Call of Duty, sir.
Taking fire! I'm reloading!
Oh, that's one way of getting a vest.
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the
Changing
rain.
mags!
Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight.
Thank God I landed that snipe, by the way, otherwise that was going to be a really long day. I'm glad I got some height here, and I'm glad I've got a vest.
Circle is moving in. New safe zone located.
Those two things alone are definitely nice to have. Oh, nice.
Enemy squads are hunting you. Expect contact.
Yeah.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Same condition, yellow.
Got contact!
Cradle bomb hazard decreasing. Sweep for supplies.
Holy desync. That is diabolical. Holy, that was bad. He was dealing damage to me before I could even visually see him. That was awful. I actually want to watch that back. I think I will. That was terrible. Like that was way more desync than usual. I mean, I'm not shocked by it, but you know, it's... I'm never shocked by anything at this point. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm like 99% certain. Listen, we are not watching advertisements, surely. Go away. I'm like 99% certain. Oh my god, dude, that's bad. So his head isn't even like visually over the wall by the time he starts dealing damage. He like visually isn't in line with me. God, there are some things that you just aren't going to be able to get around. Like, Mr. Call of Duty, sir, if your servers are still terribly wank, then only so much can be done. Zip tie tuning is my jam. I like the zip tie tuning channel. I'm not even a big car guy. I just like watching their videos. I'm inclined to, you know, I like the idea of Black Ops Royale solos. I also like the idea of, what you call it?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I also like the idea of,
Get geared up and stand by.
what's the word I'm looking for here? Words are really hard sometimes, don't you think? I like the idea of, RedSec solos as well.
Enemy KIA.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sad that they left Linus Tech Tips, but like, you know, I keep saying this to people. All of these guys that left LTT, like, have been given such an insane platform. Like, that they're able to just instantly start businesses. Like, people don't understand how hard that is, like, to just do that organically. So, you know, as much as I'm sure it was like a difficult parting of ways, I think, you know, both sides end up coming out good of it. Why did so many people just jump that early? Why did like half the server instantly jump that?
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm gonna go to the casino.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
The thing about COD is that when you really go back and play it, and you experience some of the desync and some of the other things that are really unfortunate about this game, it is difficult not to look at other games and just go, why am I not playing that?
Changing mags.
Baseman, thank you very much for the tier 1, I appreciate you. Easy dubs, I don't know about that. Solos is always inherently quite challenging, which I think why I like it. Must have the old UAV stick available. See, this is the really interesting thing with all of that. I guess with the way Call of Duty is handling Modern Warfare 4, and by the looks of it, it's going to be a next-gen only product. There is a very real reality that Warzone doesn't come into Modern Warfare 4 straight away.
I'm reloading.
Enemy threat eliminated. Mission accomplished.
I'm assuming I go back down to the thing that I just used. No?
Terminal scan complete. Top priority threat has been identified.
Because, like, all of the Black Ops Royale stuff is really interesting, but, like, hypothetically, this is all dead in, like, a couple of months. On paper, at least.
The guild shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance.
Like nothing happened. Reloading. Changing mags.
Well executed. Secure the supply.
I mean, no vest in this is still kind of insane, but we'll take it, I
Threat
guess.
has been eliminated, but not by your team. Get to them first next time.
Still shocked it's current gen? Yeah. I mean, you gotta look at it this way, right? This thing is still running on PS4s. And it needs it. I mean, you just look at this game, bro. Like, obviously, RedSec is probably the nearest possible comparison. RedSec looks like an entirely different generation of video game.
I'm reloading.
What do you think about the Battlefield update? Have you noticed any netcode differences? I've noticed I've died around cover a little bit more, but that could also just be placebo. Because, like, we're playing predominantly on that new close quarters map, and there are a lot more high rate of fire weapons. So in theory, that could just be happening regardless.
Use the nearby terminal to identify and hunt down threats.
You know what I mean?
Terminal scan complete. HVT located nearby. A cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
Not the cradle bomb. Not the cradle bomber. Was that man invisible? I swear to God, it felt like that man was invisible. That man is level 771. Yeah, you need a vest. You need a vest, and it feels impossible to find one. Like, this is the biggest problem that this mode has, is such a necessity to get armor. But it also feels impossible to find any. Like, where am I supposed to be getting armor plates from here? Because I've done 3 contracts, and guess what? I got no vests.
Cradle bomb is clearing. But we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
Yes, you can fly further on controller at the minute. It is a bug.
Changing mags. Reloading. I'm reloading. Reloading.
Deadeye drone ready to deploy.
Changing mags. I'm reloading. Got contact.
Can these zombies fight someone else, please?
Taking fire.
Is it just me, or were the zombies not fighting anybody else? Like, why me?
Circle is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier. Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination.
I'm just gonna have to try and cheese this guy.
Reloading.
It would honestly be really nice to hear just any of this at this point.
Into the blast zone to obtain valuable loot.
I'm reloading.
All I can hear is things beeping in my ears at the moment.
You've got a collapse inbound.
I would
Safe
take
zone
literally anything else. Hello, Cherry.
Got contact.
I'm cooked. This is what I mean about this stupid
Killed surveillance
shitting
drones
armor
detected in
system,
the
bro.
area. Take them down.
Taking fire! Need to catch my breath! Reloading!
Bloody hell. This armor system is diabolical, bro. Sounds like, mate, it sounds like R2-D2 is getting, like, the craziest sloppy toppy of his life. Jealous.
25 remaining.
Changing mags!
I love it. I'm complaining about not getting armor all game, and then some random dude tries bullying me for 20 minutes and dies.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Why is there a random RCXD? Why are there multiple random RCXD looking things? I mean, this is going to be a diabolical finish. This finish is going to be rough, bro.
Get to the safe zone.
R2-D2 can get it is crazy comms. That is the worst thing I think I've read in this chat in quite some time. Some of you are crazy, like some of you just, it's quicker to say you're scared of women, you know what I mean? And like I hear it, you know, they are scary. Like, what was that noise right there? Why did it sound like some sort of electronic seal just moaned in my ear? Like, what information was that supposed to give me, Call of Duty? It's like they just handed somebody a Skrillex soundboard and said, right, mate, have a good day with it. In between that and my character constantly reminding us that they're doing cardio in a game that predominantly relies upon them doing cardio is also hilarious. Because why do I have to hear every breath and jump that my character makes? I really want to see where this circle goes. Why am I hearing boats, bro? Well, Battle Royale's doing the best right now. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, really. It depends what you're into. Sorry, I forgot I have to aim six years into the sky.
The circle is approaching your position.
That's on me, gang. I mean, I'm just gonna edge this in. Don't make the joke. You sick and twisted perverts.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Same condition, yellow.
It auto-completed inside of my brain. Nice. You know what? It does kind of look like PUBG Mobile, doesn't it? Like, when you really boil it down, it does actually look like PUBG Mobile.
Only 10 left.
Enemy marked.
I mean, honestly, I might just stay here for as long as I can. Again, why did it, I guess, sound like R2-D2? Like, who's grunting in my ear, bro? My character is not a cyborg. Why am I hearing? Oh. Oh. Sounds like two robot vacuums going at it. Why are you breathing like that, bro?
You've made it to the top 5.
Got terrible news for this guy.
The circle is collapsing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
You fuck. And he would be correct about that.
Front bombardment ready.
Requesting
Friendly bombardment danger close. Stay alert.
Oh my god. How did I lose that? Oh, I guess the Peacekeeper's just better, I guess.
Climb into the safe zone.
changing mags.
I was told the Peacekeeper was garbage. Clearly I was wrong. Oh, let me full screen borderless this quickly, because I'm having to tab between a lot of things right now. I was told that the Peacekeeper was arse. Clearly I've been lied to. Losing gunfights by one armor by one bullet is a prominent feature of this mode. It's just the armor system. I honestly think the armor system ruins this mode. I've spoken about it a little bit. I feel like I'm more used to it now than I was before. But even now, I'm just like, it just isn't fun with the armor. It's like, oh, if I don't have at least purple armor, I'm basically guaranteed cooked. Do you know what I mean? You know, I've played Warzone for, what, 6 years? God, that sounds... Man, that makes me sound crazy old. How long have I been live streaming for? 5 years? About 5 years now? Jesus Christ. That's insane. That's actually an insane run now that I think about it. I need to pick my shit up, bro. That's a crazy run. I must be like a serious unk at this point. But yeah, like the armor, like, you know, no... we talked the Battlefield devs out of having tiered armor in RedSec. Because it was a thing. When I played RedSec early, way before like it was even revealed to the world, it had tiered armor. It had like Apex Legends tiered armor. And I remember speaking to the devs and being like, hi guys, that's a terrible idea. Please don't. And thankfully they did listen. They actually, I will be honest with you, credit where credit is due. before RedSec released, there was a couple of things with it that were seriously wrong. And like things that were genuinely so wrong that if they didn't change them, I probably wouldn't have played it. And they actually did listen to us, so... Because the problem with tiered armor, especially in the case of Warzone, is that it isn't like PUBG armor, where if you shoot them in the face, the helmet doesn't count. You know, the tiered armor in COD is body-wide. You know what I'm saying? The S20 is quite possibly the worst they are, too. Well, now I know that, Gary. Now I know that.
Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Today I learned. Thank you for all the support over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Twitch gang, too. I see you. No, it's not like a helmet system, Tux. It's like a... If you pick up an armor vest, it covers all of you. The entire thing. So it's not like in like PUBG where you could shoot somebody in the legs or aim for the neck. Excited for next week? Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty good fun. I do have potentially something that might slightly change my plans, Cherry, but we'll see. I'm waiting to hear back this week about it. So my schedule at the moment is looking quite mental, but we'll see how it goes. So you're going to ditch us, GG? Not quite, not quite. As it presently stands, I might just be there slightly less longer than I anticipated, but we'll see. Alright, I guess I'm taking the Peacekeeper, seeing as I got absolutely shredded by it.
Circle is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, yellow.
HKD is ready for delivery.
Holy server lag. You guys see that? That was crazy. Please, Mr. Call of Duty, sir. I'd just like a vest, sir. Brother. Second dude showed up, so I'm calling the streak in. Yeah, you weren't kidding about that ERGT. This thing's kind of crazy. Or EGR2, whatever it is. Words are hard, bro. Hello, Lightbringer. I don't remember the operators grunting as much before. Neither do I, bro. Like, who got horny at the office? Why am I just hearing hello? You know what I mean? Weird. I don't need to hear my character, like, climaxing in my ear every 5 seconds whenever they jump.
Changing mags. I'm reloading.
Hello, Chris. Good to see you. What can I say? I did it just for you. I wanted you to get the full experience.
Intel is tracking a guild surveillance drone in the AO. Eliminate.
Reloading.
Good work, soldier. Incoming cradle bomb. Prepare for nearby contact fire.
Oh, no, vest is diabolical,
Changing
bro.
mags.
Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
I've got everything but a vest. Like, literally everything but a vest. Marathon's doing Cryo Archive this week. I have so many things scheduled this weekend. It's ridiculous.
You've got a collapse moving in.
There's allegedly a Battlefield tournament at 7 p.m. US time. Like East Coast US, there's a RedSec tournament that I was supposed to cast over. But if it starts at 7, it's probably not going to be done till like... Well, bearing in mind, first and foremost, 7 p.m. is midnight my time, so it's probably not going to finish until about 5 a.m. Yeah, the fire team one, Ethan OC. Okay, that was kind of big brain for me, I'm not gonna lie.
Reloading.
You guys need to respect my hustle. How did the cash cup go the other day? Grizzle, Gargod, Xenos, and Tommy won. It was good fun. I enjoyed it.
Terminal scan complete. Top
It
priority
wasn't
threat
like a...
identified.
It wasn't like an ultra sweaty tournament. It was kind of like a... Here are some fun challenges kind of tourney. Still upset about getting 99 damage on a helicopter snipe though. Then defibs was criminal. I mean, to be honest with you, the annoying one was just the helicopter snipe because I feel like I got robbed. I feel like I got 99 damage on a pilot. Like, I've never seen that happen before. Like, if he was an inch closer to me, he would have died.
Changing
Finally, a
mags.
vest.
Threat has been neutralized. Fine work.
One in 6 boxes should have armor. Well, that's a damn lie. If 1 in 6... If my grandmother had the wheels, she would have been a bike. There's no way 1 in 6 boxes have armor. I've opened like 12 and got none. I'm not shooting the messenger here, Nate, but I feel like we've been scammed, bro.
Circle is moving.
The wall hack scope, yeah, I've heard about this. Can't tell if someone's cheating if everybody has wall hacks. Call of Duty 2026. It is indeed out, Turnstile. Good to see you. I've been doing well. This helicopter is like flying a bus, by the way.
A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier.
Why do you reckon they call it a cradle bomb? Because, like, you know, I'm not Activision, but maybe the optics of calling something a cradle bomb.
Stay tight.
You know what I mean? You get where I'm going with that?
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Safe condition, yo.
I want to see where this circle goes and then I'll commit to a direction.
The cradle bomb is cleared. This is the blast zone to obtain valuable loot. Collapse is inbound.
Wow, that guy got pissed on.
Stay ready.
This message is potentially offensive.
I'm reloading. Reloading. I'm reloading.
Okay. We get it.
drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Oh, why are you here? Why are you here? Where have you come from? Why are the zombies not chasing you?
Solid work so far.
What in the RNGesus is going on down there?
Death machine available.
Not going anywhere.
Reloading. Taking fire.
If you lived, I would have fought your dad, bro.
Changing mags. Like nothing happened. I'm reloading.
Anybody else want to fight me today? Jesus Christ, bro. These guys think I'm shit, man. These guys actually think I'm Nax.
You've got to collapse.
These guys thought I lost it. They thought I was washed. I need to stop chatting shit before I get gunned, but... These guys genuinely thought I was terrible, bro. I stop saying. Well, the grapple hook is good. It is very, very good, but it does make a lot of noise. Which is, I think, what people are starting to realize.
Hostile located. Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading.
I respect him. And I respect him because he had bollocks. He had bollocks to make that push.
Collapse is inbound. How do you say so?
Changing mags.
Stop.
I'm reloading.
Oh my god, that roll is so disorienting.
Taking fire! Reloading!
So, look, I'm not one to usually complain about things that save my life. But that guy's character calling out did in fact get him killed.
Got a quake turret up.
Be advised. Circle is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Changing mags! Hot contact!
We're the last two. Finish this now.
No, I overdid it. I cooked too much. I cooked too much. Should have just played it properly. Also, why did I get stuck on the ledge there when I zipped up? I cooked too hard, bro. I cooked too hard, bro. If that worked in my brain how I thought it would work, it would have worked. But unfortunately, the zipline got stuck twice. That being said, we did piss on a large number of opponents there. I mean, I guess I should probably prestige, right? Right? That's how this works, right? Bro, why is it so hard to just prestige? What? I have to... Bro, why are there countdown timers? What is this? Who made this? Like... I don't think you need a degree in you... What? Sorry, what are these prestige icons?
Nothing if it dies.
Oh, I need to see these. What are these prestige icons, bro? We used to be a serious institution. We used to be a serious institution. We used to be a serious institution. Right? What in sweet zombie Christ and AI sloppery are some of these? Like, what? Yeah, man. They really don't help themselves, do they? Like, this genuinely looks like ChatGPT drew Ant-Man. That's what that looks like. Like, why would you ever bother prestiging? Like, sweet man, I get another AI-generated icon that looks terrible. When I say Call of Duty has run out of original ideas, I well and truly mean it. Oh, yeah, sweet. I can get someone who just looks like a nonce. With blue eyes. And who are we playing as today? Somebody who looks like they want you to get into a van. I'll be very curious to see what their plans are for Modern Warfare 4. Because the thing is, right, like if Modern Warfare 4 doesn't go to plan, it might genuinely put the franchise in the ground. Like Black Ops 7 is already pretty bad. Like it's the worst sales they've had since like I want to say it's probably the worst sales they've had since definitely Vanguard, if not before that. You Prestige in Counter-Strike or Valorant? No. You just constantly level up. Like, if they get Modern Warfare 4 wrong, I genuinely don't see Call of Duty recovering. Obviously, in those games, you have ranks as well. The new people don't want wall running, why do it? I mean, I guess you could say, Wiggle, that part of it is, like, if one end of the game... Like, if one game is this end of the spectrum, and then the next game is this end of the spectrum, technically they're selling you something new. So at least when Modern Warfare 4 comes out, even if it is just a reskin of Modern Warfare 2, it will feel different to what we've been playing, if you've been playing this, which the answer for most people is absolutely not. Because original ideas at the moment in Call of Duty extend as far as taking a classic designated marksman rifle like the M14 and making a dual burst weapon.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Changing mags.
So, I'm curious to see what their plan is with Modern Warfare 4. Because if they get it wrong... And critically, if they get it wrong in a year where GTA is releasing, their sales might actually get worse. It's not impossible. You see, because here's the thing. I don't actually think Black Ops Royale has SBMM. I'm just convinced that the only people left playing this game are the sweats. Yeah, I mean, I got given a copy of Black Ops 7, Sean, but I never bought it. I just hope they're actually listening in regards to Modern Warfare 4, like what people want. You know? Modern Warfare 3, I think, was such a great game, and it's such a shame that Modern Warfare 3 came immediately after Modern Warfare 2, because it just didn't give people enough of a difference. But Modern Warfare 3 was a great game. It was the perfect middle ground. It was decent movement coupled with grounded gameplay. You know?
I'm reloading.
There was fundamentally nothing wrong with Urzikstan era COD. We just unfortunately were forced to play Urzikstan, which never ever got an update for some unknown... Well, we know the reason. It's because they were working on Verdansk, and they thought Verdansk would save them. What is it people want from Modern Warfare 4?
Use the data to access a safe.
I mean, people just want, you know...
Circle is closing in. Get
People
to the
just
safe
want
zone.
a grounded Call of Duty game. That's all it is. I don't think there's much more to it than that. Boots on the ground, good gunplay. Not insane levels of movement, like some movement, but like Omni movement I think needs to die. I like Omni movement, I like what it's done for COD. I think it's fun. But the reality is that the majority of the player base just didn't gel with it. So don't force it. Why can't I find a safe?
Taking fire! Reloading! Changing mags!
Area clear. Secure the supplies. Dogs standing by.
The buzzing is insufferable, I agree. Look, you know, I don't ever want a game to be bad, but Call of Duty's made their own bed over the last couple of years, and they've just kept doing it because they kept getting away with it. And the one year they got sucker punched in the mouth, oh, now we're listening. Oh, now we're turning off SPMM, guys. You know?
I'm reloading!
Oh, now we'll try and fix our anti-cheat, guys. Do you know what I mean? And it bothers me that it took them getting blown out to do it properly. That's what bothers me. It bothers me that it wasn't something that they actively wanted to do. They had to be dragged out into the street and practically, at least in terms of online sentiment, practically publicly executed before they would even consider changing a thing. You know? I've said it in a couple of videos, you know, I don't work with Call of Duty anymore, or at least I don't have any work with them because they don't like people who are critical of their games, and that's just me being honest. Like, the problem with Call of Duty is that they never do anything willingly. They have to feel forced to do it. They will never go out of their way to actively try and improve something. It's only once their public reputation gets bad enough that it's affecting sales do they care to make a change. And that's always been the issue with COD. I don't know if I'm blacklisted per se, Spaceman, but like, you know, I used to work with COD a lot during the Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 era. And then, like, into Black Ops 6, I sort of said, hey, this game's kind of arse. Clearly that didn't go down very well with them. Because I haven't been invited to anything since, really. I don't get invited to press releases. I don't get invited to, like, update, patch note things. I don't get invited to anything by COD anymore.
Cradle bomb incoming. That's the enemy to bring away. Your surveillance drone
Changing
detected
mags.
in the area. Take them down.
I'm reloading!
Detonated cradle bombs in AO. Watch for chemical contamination. Objective secure. Well done.
No creator calls or anything, Spaceman. I didn't like you snooping at bad servers and connections. And none of it was false. I wasn't lying. You know? I'd understand if I was doing like public hit pieces about things that were just objectively not true. But their servers are terrible. And they still are.
Double time into the safe zone.
Yeah. I'm obviously not claiming credit for Battlefield 6's sales performance or anything like that. But it's interesting to me that the game that actually tried to listen to us broke franchise records, and the game that's been ignoring players and creators like myself had the worst sales it's ever had in its life cycle.
Reloading!
Yeah, they DM'd me and asked me how I got that information. And they asked me because hypothetically, technically, the software that some people would use would force a ban, but I did it on a hardware router, so they wouldn't be able to.
Hold this position while the safe is being unlocked. The safe is unlocked. Acquire what's inside.
Oh, you can have 2 kill streaks now? That's kind of wild. The thing is, I actually quite like the people who work at Activision. I think they're really nice people. I think they're very good at their jobs. You know, it's difficult when you work in large corporate structures to try and take, you know, an endpoint like a player base and then communicate that to development teams in ways that work and have interest, like turnarounds that make sense. It's hard. You know, Battlefield is learning that lesson right now. In terms of post-launch support, that what they thought would make sense and what players made sense weren't aligned. The problem is, though, with COD, it just feels like the second you say anything negative to them, you'll never hear from them again.
Changing mags.
I mean, you only need to look at the whole Milo situation where it's like, do they want to work with him? Do they not want to work with him? Like...
Dog available for deployment.
Reloading.
Did they purposefully give you a 30-minute search last year? I have no idea. I mean, credit to COD, they did say they were looking into it. Like, that was a really weird thing for me, and it still doesn't sit right with me. Like, why was I given such strange matchmaking last year? Because it was only me. It was only me and maybe Benny.
Circle is moving in. New safe zone
Like,
located.
why was I basically blacklisted from server searching? It was I wasn't shadow banned, but until they changed SBMM, I physically couldn't find games. Like, what was that? Like, what? How did that even happen? What occurred that? James, thank you for the 5 super chat. I appreciate it. We played COD 4. It's the identity for years. Yeah, I mean, the identity's crazy, I think. Like, and it's such an important thing, right? Like, brand identity matters. Why, like, you know, Modern Warfare generally as a franchise has had such a strong brand identity from COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Like, it's one of their strongest assets, and they don't really use it. I feel like they did a good job with it in Modern Warfare 2, even though the game, you know, didn't have the reception perhaps they wanted. But yeah, I mean, I've had a weird history with COD. Like, it feels like 1 minute they're like, hey, you know, this is great, keep the feedback coming. Other minutes it's like, don't ever speak to us again.
Nearby contact fire.
We hate you. We hate your guts. Please die. Like... And they're the only company I've ever had that sort of relationship with. Every other company, EA, Ubisoft, like every other publisher, I've never had any issues with. Like, Epic. It's just COD. Like... I've never had a game stop me from searching in their video game. Like, that's unheard of.
Moving to my mark. Scratch
But
that.
look, you know, I hope things get better with Modern Warfare 4, and I hope they've reset it, you know? I hope they listen to more voices in their community and their space and try and get things done. You know, like I say, at no point do I ever want a COD game to be bad. When COD's good, it's great, so... Good for everybody.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
The cradle bomb is clearing. Enter the blast zone to obtain valuable loot.
Changing mags.
Deeply unfortunate timing for him.
The circle is collapsing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there. Only 25 remain.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure the skins for Call of Duty make their money, but like, some of the Modern Warfare 2019 skins back in the day when they first started coming out, the ones that were less wacky, like the Rose skin and stuff like that, you know, I think they bit the era of Call of Duty that they were in and still made them lots of cash. You know, if you gave me like a General Shepherd skin in Modern Warfare 4, yeah, I'd buy that. You give me lots of Captain Price variants, maybe some British SAS variants, I'd buy that. You know, and you know, for me personally, I actually think Call of Duty's audience is older than they realize in a lot of ways. Like, Battlefield wasn't suddenly successful. You know what I mean? Like, Battlefield and COD's audience do have a lot of crossover. Guy was about to nail me with a rocket launcher. I'm surprised that sitting in this tower so far has been so outrageously successful. Like, the first kind of wacky skins they did in COD for 2019 was, Haunting of Verdansk. And, like, yeah, sure, they obviously sold well, the Haunting of Verdansk skins. Like, there's no denying that. But, like, it was because it was such a limited time thing, right? Not because it was, like, the norm for those skins to be a thing. I just think COD has like a really impressive brand identity, you know? And I think it's a shame that they don't use it more. They don't need to reinvent the wheel. They've already got, you know, all of that in their locker.
Circle is closing in.
I do feel like a lot of it will just be like corporate speak of like, okay, well, if Fortnite has this many players, then we should have this many players. You know? I love that I've basically just been cheesing in this tower this entire round, and it just keeps working. It'll be curious to see what happens, because like, you know, we're now kind of dealing with a Call of Duty that's like scared for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, we're now kind of dealing with a Call of Duty that for the first time ever is on the back foot for the first time in probably 5 years or so. And probably hasn't had to deal with the idea that they're not the in thing that people want to play anymore. They've never really had to deal with that problem before.
Hostile located.
The circle is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Got contact.
Christ, it's Battle of the Golds. Mr. Robot Dog. Time for you to back the beef in my quest against the exotics.
Changing mags.
Okay, so here's the thing, Robot Dog. You actually need to help. Novel concept, I know, but...
You're losing ground. Move it. Your squad's in the top 5.
Fantastic gameplay from the Robot Dog there. Really helped. When I think about the best teammates I've ever had, he's definitely up there.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
I thought he could just cheese a car or something.
Squads left. Keep clear of the zone. Get to the safe zone.
Let's go, baby!
That's how it's done.
It's a real good to see you. I'm good, bro. How are you? It's a bit more like it. That was a lot of gold armor in that. That was a lot of gold armor in that. Fighting for my damn life. GG's, chat. GG's. Right, I'm just gonna quickly go for a strategic tinkle. I need lunch ideas, though, so, like, whilst I'm taking a piss, it would be nice if you recommended some. Just a thought. Just a thought. Ladies and gentlemen, piss successful. Piss successful. Bao buns? Oh, you guys are recommending some good shit. Yeah, I need to go food shopping today, so I need to actually think about what I want to eat. Although I did have a great breakfast this morning. I had poached eggs with hot honey and chili. That was S tier. I've been consuming inordinate amounts of protein, and it's been working.
All stations green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
We've been doing gym a lot lately. I have this we have an incline press machine at the gym, which is like plate loaded. And I told myself that before May I would hit 200 kilos on it, which is 440 pounds. It's obviously not as hard as a bench press because, you know, there's only like one isolated set of muscles being hit. But we hit 200 kilos on it. And I gotta tell you, the strength, you know? It was quite the rush. I've managed to get through an entire kilogram tub of creatine in an alarmingly quick amount of time. Who's Jim? I don't know. I think we should beat him up. He sounds funny. Rush him. That's been good. I've been enjoying it. I'm now cutting pretty heavily though. Which, you know, now that I've crossed the threshold of no return. Hey, nice one, Madjock. I'm glad to hear it, bro.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Well, I start off my American football stuff fairly soon in April, so your boy's getting ready for high contact sport behavior. I need to learn how to quickly do this. There you go. So I can like, quickly swap between items, because this is high-key quite useful. So I can just ping someone in like that. And be like... Wowzers, I got pissed on. And that's on me.
Collapse is inbound.
Still playing ball? I mean, I've been coaching... I've been coaching up until March, but I will be playing this season. This might be my last playing season, potentially. We'll see. But the team that I coach are in the national finals in the UK on Tuesday. There will be a live stream for that, so I will post the link in the Discord and whatnot. How's the carbon 57? And he retired you 2 seasons ago. Well, see, this is the thing, right? You know, I've been playing American football and rugby since I was 18. Well, before that, really, 16 with rugby. And in my mind, I'm 28 this year. If I can walk away from 10 years of contact sport with no permanent damage, that kind of feels like a deal I should take. You know what I mean?
Well executed. Secure the supplies.
Reloading.
USB acquired. Use to decrypt the lock safe.
Changing mags.
Hey, step by step in it, Mad Jock. It's just day by day. Who knows? Maybe one day in the future that's an option for you. I turned 28 this year. I know. Crazy. 27 last year. When I started this, I was like 22, 20. I'm an unk now, bro. It's over. It's over for me, bro. I feel disgusted around people who use the phrase 6'7", you know? Oh yeah, the rush of contact sport is just something you never get tired of, man. There's nothing quite like it. Although, to be honest with you, I think, like, lifting a lot heavier in the gym has kind of given me similar vibes. And, like, I can see... Oh! And I can see myself doing that without the damage, you know? Oh!
Changing mags.
Light bombardment available.
Leave my booty hole alone!
Taking fire.
Please leave my booty hole alone!
Reloading.
Everybody wants a piece of my booty. Start golfing like Westy? I don't think I'd start golfing like Westy. I think I would just go, you know... I think I'll just go like knee deep into weightlifting.
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the rain.
I think I think I would get too bored golfing. Although, to be fair, like, I get why people enjoy it.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Safe condition yellow.
Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had some injuries in my time. Like, I've torn a pec, I've torn a hamstring, all sorts. But I've never had anything, like, permanent, you know what I mean? Anything that couldn't be, you know, fixed properly. And when I say fixed, I don't mean fixed and now it's, like, a little bit scuffed. I mean fixed as in, like, I don't have to worry about it anymore fixed. You know what I mean? That's sick, Agent Gibbs. Started boxing 2 years ago. I'm being 8 fights on 4, yeah. I fuck with that. Why not? Why not? Why not, you know? I really dislike people, like, using age as a barrier to entry for anything, really. My favorite thing about going to, like, D&B, which is drum and bass for those of you who are not UK. My favorite thing about going to drum and bass gigs in the UK is, like, some of the crowd is just, like, in their 40s and 50s. And it's like, this is sick.
Stay frosty while the data is decrypted.
Everything is making noise right now.
Sweep for supplies.
How did it feel to tear a pack? Not fun. I basically couldn't lift things for a while.
HKD's on
The hamstring was probably arguably worse, though. Upping the shadow quality wouldn't do it low, see? I'll be honest with you, I've tried increasing the quality, but I seem to just be having a weird, like, texture load-in issue with this game. Should probably get it looked at some point. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of sweet and savory stuff recently, George. A lot of sweet and savory. Like this morning I had chili and honey eggs. Man, if I had a zipline, I would have hunted that dude.
Got contact. Reloading.
Oh, that's Falaxy! You sweaty bastard! I knew it'd be a sweaty bastard, because it was a sweaty bastard! I was like, damn, this guy's kind of good. Oh, yeah, it's just a Warzone pro, bro. Nothing crazy.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Safe condition yellow.
How much were you lifting before you tore your pec? I mean, I was benching like 150, 140 kilos quite comfortably for a couple of reps. And then I tore my pec and it all went crumbling down. And I'm now back up to like, well, I can do like 160 for one at the minute, which isn't incredible for me considering what I've done before, but it's still really good. So I'm very comfortably benching 100 for like quite a few reps at the minute. But on incline press, which again, you know, isn't the same as a bench press, on incline press, I've managed to push that up to 200 kilos just on a plate loaded incline, which is nice. Like, good place to be. It's good though. I've been enjoying it. I feel quite addicted to it again. Don't mind me, just missed the easiest shot of my life. But it's nice to get back into it. I think the bonus I've got is like, I kind of feel like the muscle elasticity, if you will, is still there. Like I'm not getting these like huge, crazy long recovery times. Like I pushed the incline press to 180 and within 2 weeks I was pushing it to 200. Obviously it was only for like a single rep, but it's still, you know, we'll take it. I don't think many people are, I don't think, you know, if I started doing 200 for reps, I think you guys should check me for steroids immediately.
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire. Enemy squads are hunting you. Expect contact. Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight.
I'm being hunted. I might just call this in on myself.
Site bombardment standing by.
Normal incline for 8 to 10 reps. Probably like 170, 165, 170. Wait, what is 4 plates on either side? 4 20s on either side is 20, 40, 68, 160? Yeah, 160. But that's incline press. Like if I'm actually doing it with a barbell, it's probably like keeping it closer. Like my stability muscles are not there yet. Like if it's free weight barbell, like I need to do a lot more on that. Probably push that for like 100 on incline.
Cradle bomb is clearing. But we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
I think it's less because the incline press itself isn't a free weight 20 kg barbell. Like we're talking like a plate loaded machine where you load the plates onto a press. So I think the press itself is like not a Smith machine, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like axial arms that kind of sit.
You've evaded the team hunting.
Yeah, same. I hear that. Bro's like, that's shit. I'm accidentally helping this dude with the zombies.
I'm reloading.
Nah, not with a barbell. Holy crap! Like just straight free, like a straight free. The thing is, right? I would argue with bench pressing, it's the stability muscles for the bench that are harder.
Reloading.
Either way, what you're saying is I'm hench. Well, yeah, I'm trying. You know, I still need to cut a lot. If I'm still pushing that kind of weight after I've cut, then you can call me hench. At the moment, it's kind of just like a mass moves mass kind of feel. You know what I mean? ISO lateral incline chest press. Yes, something like that. Oh, what shot?
Changing mags.
But I'm also like a little, I'm a little tizzy with it, you know what I mean? And what I mean by that is like my brain doesn't register if something's problematic. I just sort of give it a go and see how it goes. At the moment, I'm on 120 Omega. I'm going to be cutting down to 110 for the American football season. I'm going to stick around 110 for the American football season because any lighter and I'm just going to get shifted. And then probably after American football season ends, I'll drop it to like 105, 100, maybe see if I can get down to 95. It depends on whether or not if I quit football or not. Do you know what I mean? If I stay playing, like, you don't want to be too light.
Remain. Solid work so far.
Yeah, KG Omega. For context, I play defensive line, so I'm really not trying to get thrown away. Not an edge rusher either, so. You won't catch me Max Crosbying anybody anytime soon. I'm more of a 3-tech. I feel like I'm just shooting dudes right now. Where did bro go? Holy! Where did bro go? No, to be fair, I've been meaning to do like a fitness tab in the Discord. Sports and fitness kind of vibe. I think it's on the agenda. Bro was flabbergasted. Oh, nice one, Jacko.
Relocating safe zone.
Rather than pallet. Yeah, wait, let's chase him 1 max rep. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to do a 1 max rep every once in a while just to kind of like ego it and say you've done it. But yeah, like you don't really get a huge amount of progression from something like that. It's nice to shock your system every once in a while, though. Bro, everybody wants a piece of me. Okay, I'm tall and handsome. Gosh. Yeah, armor quality mostly saved me there. Do you know what? I actually have a lot of respect for it. I respect it because he was ready for it. Because honestly, like, that was quite a large-ish brain flank to do the drop-in on the balcony. And I respect it because he was very genuinely ready for it. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, BWD, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh, congrats on the newborn, Omega. That's cool. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be a busy man. I was talking to Gar about this. Gar was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, I only got, like, because me and Jaff, we talk about our sleep scores, like, in our group chat. Like, I'll be like, yeah, man, I got, like 7.5, 8 hours sleep. I had a 90-something sleep score. I hit the coveted 100 sleep score the other week. Gar's just messaging the chat. Obviously, Gar's got a newborn and a slightly older one. He's messaging the chat being like, I hate you people. Gar's out here operating on like 5 hours sleep. So like me and Jaff are like, yeah, man, I got 7.5 hours. I took some magnesium, slept really well, like it's going great. And Gar's just like, can you people go die in a hole? Like I've only ever had a 100 sleep score twice in my entire adult life, and I gotta tell you, it's like euphoria. My Garmin's just like, well done, bro. Congrats. You actually did the thing. Wow, that DS really is garbage.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Boost 12 till 9, that's pretty good. You broke your clavicle. Jesus Christ. What is a clavicle? Chat, am I faded? What is a clavicle? What is the non-technical term for that? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it because I'm curious. Oh! Damn! The collarbone, you broke a collarbone. That's insane. That must have been mad painful. Thank you, Serene Squid. Sorry, you were being too intelligent for me there, my chaos. Using very highly technical terms, like the correct terms for your body. Gosh, how could you? I imagine breaking your collarbone must be quite painful, because like you can't really like. Well, maybe I'm being stupid here, but like I'm assuming whenever you move, that kind of has a bit of jiggle physics with it, you know what I'm saying? That window's closed.
Go take him down.
Any guns out of you, COD? No? James, second and 5 super during basic training, was lucky to be in bed. Up at 5 AM every day for weeks was disgusting. Sleep deprivation's off. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a bit of a princess, okay?
USB in hand. Use the data to
I need a good 8 hours. I can suffice with like 6 to 7. I got a safe thing, but where is the safe? Or do you only know if the safe is there if you like fly past it? Is that how this works?
Circle is moving.
Fair play. It's got absolutely deleted.
Found my way back.
Yeah, I've always envied people who could sleep whilst traveling, because I've never had the best luck with it. Like, I don't sleep very much on planes. I'll probably sleep on a train, I reckon, but I can't really sleep in cars either. Like, I'm very envious of people who can sleep in transport. Because it's like fast traveling, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you go on a really long flight and you fall asleep and wake up, you've done most of the journey. I mean, come on. Tears in your eyes, passion in your veins, bro. You've done the hard part by not doing anything at all. Oh, that's nice. Lost that skill after I left the army. Yeah, I mean, I guess when you're doing like a really intensive job, even if you don't necessarily think certain things are intensive, you're still doing lots in the day, right? So you do just naturally get worn out. Whereas like, I've tried to... What's going on here?
Food for the birds. I'm reloading.
I've tried like... If I have a long full flight, one of the things I like to do is that the morning of the flight, I try and do a lot of cardio. And then I get the flight.
In the AO. Expect opposition.
Taking fire. Changing mags.
Oh, that's me out. I like to sleep whilst transporting, but I'm the driver. Yeah, that's probably not very wise, is it? Oh, I got killed by Nicki Minaj, man. I mean, you know. That's on me, gang. I got killed by Nicki Minaj. Oh. Can sleep anywhere, planes, trains, and automobiles. Used to sleep in my truck. Oh, man. Bro. Teach me your ways, man. I've had some really awful flights where, like, it's super long haul, like going to Sydney, and I just can't get a wink of sleep. Like, or I get sleep, and it kind of feels more like psychosis than sleep, because it feels like I'm waking up constantly in some sort of awful fever dream. You know what I mean? Sleeping in planes is easy for small folks. Yeah, I know, man. Unfortunately, I am 6'3", so... You know, man has not got that in my locker. You know? The thing is, right, I've done, like, business class. I've done, like, premium economy. And, like, it does help a bit, but it's still not fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, having a super, like, comfy chair to some extent does help. But even when you're that, like, tall, it's just not ideal. Done the breathing thing, stuff, the meditation and whatnot. I'll try the cardio thing next time. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's really helped me. Like, if I go for, like, a good run out, like, the morning of the flight, and then later on, obviously, going to the airport, getting through the airport and all of that kind of naturally wears you out, too. At that point, you're kind of like, God damn, I'm exhausted. I have no idea, Chaos. I think I'm 191? I don't know what that is in freedom units. Neck pillow is also essential. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? I feel like somebody could invent a better neck pillow. Because I've tried some of the more, like, quote-unquote nicer ones, and even they still kind of suck. What somebody needs to make is a big anime body pillow for flights, obviously.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Somebody who flies a lot, a good neck pillow support, but the wrong way around is good, so you can nod forward and support and not have a broken neck. See, that seems very intelligent. That seems like a very intelligent idea, Alistair. Because, you know, that is really it. It's the neck support. I'm like a newborn baby, mate. You know what I mean? It's just flapping all over the gaff. Gotta get those ones with small balls in them. Is it just me, or is this game outdated visually? It's very outdated visually, man. Yeah, make sure you're tired enough and your body will make you sleep no matter the situation. I agree with that, yeah. I think that's why doing much in the day has always helped me for long haul. Because for me, I kind of just want my neck held in place. You know what I mean? I don't want it to fall backwards, sideways, left, right. I just want it like stuck in place, like I've suffered some sort of colossal injury. Tiny gel balls. Listen, do you operate around tiny balls often, Alex, or?
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Just want to know what we're working with here, you know what I mean? Dude. Okay, this might be the luckiest start ever.
Drone ready for deployment.
What I really need to start doing is limping on more flights. I need to start showing up to flights limping with like a fake crutch or something. But like, oh my god, my knee.
You've got a collapse inbound. Safe zone relocated. Be prepared for reception.
I need mags. Changing mags.
War machine available.
Lots of tiny balls can really be comfy. Look, Alex, you know, we're getting pretty close to hard drive check territory. You know, neck brace, get the sympathy treatment. I think that's smart. I agree with that. Look, so long as there's nobody actually on the flight who is really injured and needs it, why not, you know? Like, if you go on a date with somebody, just tell them it's like your anniversary or your engagement and like just get lots of free shit. Why? Because why not? How is solos on this? Probably very slow. It's very unforgiving if you don't get armor quickly, Ems. But other than that, it's actually pretty decent, if I'm honest. I mean, it's better than regular solos.
I'm reloading.
That was interesting. There's been some very sweaty players in here too. Some of them have been easy, like that guy, but some of them have been very sweaty. It's actually pretty good though, I've enjoyed it. Still hate the armor system in this, and I think it's terrible, but that's a hill I guess I'm just gonna die on.
Hold this position while the safe is being unlocked.
Now look, I don't know if quite that
Standing by.
In a bit, son. I don't know if the mood is quite, you know, pretend to be injured completely, but you know, I'm just saying it's an option.
Changing mags.
I can't see my armor or a lot of my inventory after that. I'm assuming I have gold armor right now. Oh, sorry, orange. Ginger armor, yeah. I don't know why they made ginger and gold. It should have just been like red for elite, I guess. Would have made more sense.
Hostile, site bombardment incoming. Save condition yellow.
A cradle bomb is being deployed to the
Pink?
war zone.
I don't know.
Eyes up, soldier. Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination.
Ems, did you enjoy being a victim to my VHS-2 assault rifle yesterday? Guys, I'm fishing for engagement. Guys, I'm fishing for engagement. Any nibbles out of you, Ems? No? Any nibbles? Any nibbles? Nah, she's a master of the arts. She's seen this before. She's cut bait and ran. I agree. I think she knew what was coming. She said, "How is it?" and then knew that I'd bring up the tournament and left.
Cradle bomb hazard decreasing. Sweep for supplies.
I like how this guy's just sort of whipping around. Like it's nobody's business. Yeah, I agree nobody likes you. It's kind of like, I think the other thing as well is just that, you know, armor doesn't apply to certain parts of the body in PUBG, whereas in this, it applies to the entire character model.
Kill surveillance drone detected in the area. Take it down.
A few shots of whiskey and I sleep like a baby. Nice. Oh, I figured out what that sound is. It's when you lose a perk. It makes like a little... Not that that's inherently clear at all to anybody, but...
Changing mags.
Keep clear of the circle. Get to the safe zone.
Yep, fair and balanced. Fair and balanced, as the good Lord intended. This is a fair and balanced gameplay experience. I'm sure he really enjoyed that. Don't you think? Do you guys think that this guy had fun? Because I think he did. You know, I think he had that gameplay experience and he thought to himself, that's the most fun I've had in some time. Let me play again. I'm pretty sure that's how that convo went.
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire.
It's time for the incoming cradle bomba.
Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
Reloading.
I mean, I'm kind of in a good spot here, so...
I'm reloading. Reloading.
Job's done. Good work.
All over the place, Brennan. It's all over the place.
The cradle bomb is clearing. Into the blast zone to obtain valuable loot. You're losing ground. Move it.
I mean, I'm kind of in a pretty good spot, I guess. Someone's just bailed out a car over there.
Changing mags. Reloading.
I was pretty sure I saw a second dude, and I was correct. Any trauma kits out of you, son? I like that my character jumps like they're going through respiratory failure. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Like somebody tickling your ballsack with some long grass.
Hostile, site bombardment incoming. Safe condition yellow.
It's quite a nice bathroom, this. Look at that, it's well put together, couple tiles. You know? Nice little house that, you know? Right, I feel I am quite Benny Central at the minute.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Not running through fields of wheat, though, you know. Can't always Theresa May it. I mean...
circle is approaching your
Eyes on
position.
an enemy vehicle.
Move to the safe zone.
He's just
That's all I
frolicking.
left.
He's just frolicking
Enemy marked.
around. Having a fun time frolicking.
Hostile located. Scratch that. Changing mags.
Okay, that was kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of the map, so I don't really need to move a huge amount from here. My building is kind of the first obvious building to go in terms of pushing to this point, so... That tower could end up being peak cheese in the endgame. Like serious mature cheddar. Just here having a time.
Circle is closing in.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Safe condition, yellow.
I don't think I'm in a rush to be center circle for this, because I feel like a lot of people are already going to be up on that. And I think they're probably just going to kill each other off for me.
I'm reloading.
It's not very nice, is it?
Reloading.
Importantly, the gold armor's been achieved.
The circle is collapsing on your position. Suggest you might get out of it. zone located. You've got the circle closing in fast. Double time into the safe zone. You're the last two. Finish this
I'm
now.
reloading.
I don't know what my VoIP key is.
All enemy squads eliminated. That's a job.
He definitely wasn't going to fist fight me, was he? Won quite a few games so far today, haven't we? We've won quite a few games today, haven't we? Almost like I'm quite good at this. No, go away with your shit, Black Ops. What is it called? Black Ops Royale sludge. I hate how much they force the battle pass down you. Like, oh, you finished a round of Black Ops Royale battle pass. You want to finish around Black Ops Royale, Black Ops 7, by the game. Like, go away, bro. To be fair, I've thought about this the other day. Call of Duty does really need to think about the name of this entire mode, because now it's Call of Duty Warzone Black Ops Royale Solos. And I'm wondering in my head how many digits that is. Let's have a character counter. Right. Call of Duty Black Ops Royale. No, Call of Duty Warzone Black Ops Royale Solos is a 43 character. That's kind of crazy, no? I mean, even if you called it BO Royale, it's still Call of Duty Warzone BO Royale. You know what I mean? Mental. I just hate how much they shove this, like, I don't want the battle pass. I'm not going to buy the battle pass. Or the event pass. Or any of it. George of the Jungle finished there, something like that, yeah. I mean, we've won quite a few solos today. I mean, you know, word on the street is you can, you know, you never forget how to ride a bike, I believe, is what they say. It's a Black Ops Royale with cheese.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Will you DMZ if and when it comes out? Yeah, probably. I feel like DMZ will probably end up being the future of this, so I'd be willing to give it a go. I just hope it's got a bit more risk this time. You know, my issue with DMZ is just the fact that when the first time it came around, there wasn't really a risk element to the game. So I felt like I could kind of just run around and do whatever I wanted.
Taking fire. Changing mags. Like nothing happened.
All stations green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
I'm reloading.
The amount of times I've accidentally called this Call of Duty Blackout as well, even though it's not Blackout. No, in solos you still just land with a pistol, Dominic. This map and mode has a very DMZ feel to it. Yeah, I would say to some extent I agree with that. There are definitely elements of it that feel
Enemy soldier incoming.
very DMZ inspired. Gosh, I need to get another coffee in me. I was really sad this morning. I put a nice coffee together and my bloody glass straw broke in the coffee. I was like, oh, can't have that now, can I? Bit of glass for breakfast.
Hunt down the enemy.
I think there's a win streak thing. I don't know if there's a nuke specifically, but I think there's a win streak thing in there. I'm from London, Dominic. I don't know if the submachine gun's any good, but every time I've used it, it seems alright. Can't help it. I didn't choose the matchmaking. Oh. Okay. I guess. No wingsuit for me, apparently. Game just said, you know what? This time, mate, we're just not going to let that work. It's definitely a bug that needs fixing in the game. Back in the day, if you used, if you parachuted too close to buildings in Warzone, it just wouldn't deploy your parachute and you would die, and that's still the bug that they have right now with wingsuits, is that if you're too close to a building, when you try to deploy it, the game just goes, nah, mate, you're alright. No, you'll just plummet to your doom. That's what you wanted, right? No, I'll be doing plenty of Battlefield 6, Aaron. I'll probably do more of the Hargentile base at some point. We'll do some Red Sec solos when they release as well. I quite like solos to some extent because it feels like I can chat
Expect our position.
whilst playing, you know what I mean?
Changing mags. I'm reloading. Taking fire.
Area clear. Secure the supply.
Changing mags.
A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier.
Gunship Origins. Interesting.
Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO.
It does sound a little bit different. Yeah, I do like flying helicopters and armor. And Battlefield, really, but they're not the strongest in Battlefield.
RCXD available. Be advised, circle is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Terminal located. Use it to hunt down and eliminate threats. Enemy threat eliminated. Mission accomplished.
Reloading.
Do I get any goodies for that, or like what?
Cradle bomb is clearing. But we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
I haven't tried this so-call. I have no idea if this is any good or anything. Could be arse for all I know. Seems alright though.
Reloading.
I heard someone grapple there.
Got contact. Taking fire. Taking
Okay.
fire.
That gun is actually kind of us. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep telling people I'm a little bird enjoyer. Right, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink before we go into the next one. Be right back in a second, folks.
Look up. You're headed to the war zone.
Yippee!
Reloading.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
I hope we don't perish. No, we haven't really touched zombies this year, Tone Star. Maybe a bit of both BWD. I think I'm gonna go to listening post.
Let's hit this LZ first.
I'll be curious to see what the player count for this is. Because, like, I think the problem they've got, and I mentioned it in the video, is I don't really know if casual players will really like this. And if they don't, well then the player count's probably not going to change, right?
Enemy dropping into the AO. You're clear to engage all hostiles.
There's no way I've just found gold armor.
Collapse is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Reloading.
I've just randomly found gold armor in a crate. That is hilarious. I have no idea if this sniper's any good, by the way. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. Sniper is terrible. Great news. That's just what I needed to hear. I now have two things with optics on them. You may as well post the bullets second class. Well, yeah, that is true. I am familiar with the bullet velocity being diabolical. Yeah, I still don't, other than the Peacekeeper, I don't know what submachine guns are actually good. So you can only have 2 of those up at any time. Yeah, I agree with that, Sarah. I prefer unified TTKs and everybody having the same TTK.
Changing mags.
I might be wrong, but I think he's dead.
I'm reloading.
I got baited.
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to
Well, at
break
least it was a
away.
good test for bullet drop.
Detonated
I'll be honest with you,
cradle
I'm
bomb
more
to AO.
interested in the World
Watch for
Cup than
chemical
club football at the
contamination.
moment. That being said, if Spurs do get relegated, it will be hilarious, so... You know, silver linings, I guess. Yo, hop on fort, bro. As I assume what the kids say.
You've got the circle closing in fast. Double time into the safe zone.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of different armors. Collins, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. You'll be at the World Cup in Mexico, sweet. That's nice. I think I'll probably go to the Morocco, Portugal, and Spain one. I feel like that's going to be a banger. Oh, mate, Chelsea are hopeless. Unfortunately, the problem with Chelsea, right, is you've got directors who are running the show who think they know more than football managers, but won't manage themselves. And therefore, just assume that managers should fall on their swords because their own decisions are terrible. And that will be the problem at Chelsea for quite some time going forward.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
Smoke bombardment available.
Back in cooler climates, Daryl. Back in cooler climates.
Changing mags.
Oh, this guy's hilarious, bro. He thought I was shit. He actually thought I was terrible. World Rally Championships comes back to Scotland. That actually does sound like a good day out. Nah, nothing yet, Chaos. I think they probably just want to, other than like a few places, I think they kind of just want to let the game breathe, which I understand. Because people's day one impressions and then their week one impressions might be two very different things. The problem is, unfortunately, with some things like armor, I think a casual player will play the current armor system once, get killed by something they feel is inherently unfair, and then never bother checking it out again, which is why they need to be careful with things like that. That does sound like a very good day out, Spaceman, I ain't gonna lie. My head was gone after the first PSG leg. To be sacked, he's clueless. Yeah, I mean, there's part of that, and then another part of it is just like, we don't have any seniority in our squad. Like, guys, like, you know... It's just, yeah, it's just frustrating. Feels like we're in an endless cycle. How do you think BR will play on this map? Probably pretty well, I think.
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire.
I didn't even bother watching the second leg against PSG. I knew we weren't going to do it.
Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
Unfortunately, again, you know, that is the problem you have when you don't sign senior players and you just have youth players with very limited experience of what Champions League football looks like.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
I'd be interested in watching rally racing. I don't find F1 interesting at all, so...
Enemy movement in the AO.
Unfortunately for me, like... I just think F1 is really artificial and boring, and has been for a very long time now.
Changing mags.
Cradle bomb is clearing. But we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
Yeah, it's terrible recruitment, isn't it, Trashformers?
The circle is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
I think so, Ben. Like, I think, you know, I've seen Linkin Park live, both pre and post, and both were great times. All too technical and about rules. I agree, bro. Like, I think everybody, like, when everybody was a kid and we all grew up, we all played, like, Need for Speed and, you know, I think everybody had an interest in cars to some extent, right? And, like, F1 is just so anti-car. It's like, the car must be doing this, and then we can press buttons that make them overtake each other. And it's like, what are we talking about? It honestly feels like the F1 is a popularity contest with cars. It's not a car contest with popularity elements. Which is why I don't watch it. Me and this guy having a wet noodle off.
Intel is tracking a killed surveillance drone in your AO. Eliminate it.
I'm reloading.
I've got two guys focusing on me right now, which is mildly frustrating. At least one of them's really far away.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Is there a reason that this drone is just on my nuts? Can you fuck off?
Objective complete.
Why am I fighting for my life against drone warfare, bro?
Hand cannon available.
Total bullshit, bro. Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I've never really cared that much for F1. But I think I just care for it a lot less now that I've sort of seen what it is now. To me, it's not a sport, which I know sounds awful considering, like, you know, the sheer complexities of being a driver in F1 and how hard it actually is. Like, that is really challenging and very athletic. But to me, like, the actual competition itself is not a sport. What was that? The Rev 46? Jesus. That thing just melted me.
Found my way back.
Holy shit, I'm still alive. Okay, note to self, Rev 46. Kind of insane. Probably the best gun in the game.
Changing mags.
Thank you, random distant shooter, for making this inherently enjoyable for me. What the hell is that now? No, that gun, I don't believe that. That gun was arse when I used it. Maybe it's not arse under like 20 meters, but anything that revolves around any kind of bullet velocity, that thing is terrible. Okay, so Rev 46, just instantly collect that. Good to know. I mean, because I didn't even get melted, like... I mean, I didn't even have purple or orange armor. I had elite armor, and I got melted like rapid Vamanos. Like, that was the fastest I've died in a long time. Damn. Jade finished 3rd in a tournament yesterday. Good shit. Who's she playing with? Z Smith, Armor, and Metaphor. Not all revs are good. Which rev is the good one?
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
Just cracking the air. I'm cracking it.
I'm reloading.
Hey there, Duover. Good to see you.
Hostile eliminated.
Deployment to the war zone is
Some of the
now
red variants are arse, okay. Do we know which ones? But so far, it seems like the Peacekeeper and Rev are really solid choices. Oh. Get down and dirty in Lowtown, shall we?
the area. Watch the skies. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Some of these buildings are really loot scarce, don't you think? Like, I've just gone through an entire building there and not gotten a single weapon. You want to pick up the burner red variant, okay.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Save condition yellow.
Field surveillance drones detected in the area. Take them down.
Lowtown is terrible for loot. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing that. There's nothing here. There's literally no loot. I'm just gonna leave.
Circle is closing in.
No, there is fundamentally no loot there. I don't really want to level up a CQB Eggert, but we'll...
Changing mags.
The guild shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance.
That trauma kit, interesting.
I'm reloading. Got contact. mags. I'm reloading.
HKD's ready for delivery.
What variant of what SMG am I looking for again? The burner rev variant, isn't it? It's the burner rev variant that I'm looking for. Sorry, my brain is not with it. I mean, yeah, there was basically no loot in Lowtown. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. This was a Black Ops 6 map, wasn't it? Yeah, Jay discovered she hadn't overclocked her PS4 controller on the gaming PC before the tournament. Jesus Christ. The fact that she's still using a PS4 controller is arguably more concerning, but...
Viable guild shipment in the AO. Expect our position.
Reloading. Changing mags. I'm reloading.
A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier.
Hostile strike bombardment incoming. Safe condition, yo.
Taking fire.
Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight.
Where did this dude go?
Reloading.
Collapse is in. Mark the safe zone.
Changing mags.
Nice. Got a peacekeeper.
I'm reloading.
Cradle bomb hazard decreasing. Sweep for supplies.
For some reason, a lot of the loot is outside of the buildings. Yeah, it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Like in an oddly, like, non-conventional by Warzone standards any way, shape, or form way.
Got contact.
Well, you lot do that.
Stay frosty while the data is decrypted.
You like this mode of regular BR? I mean, other than the armor, I really like this mode.
The safe's been opened. Move to secure the goods.
Strike bombardment standing by.
But I feel so naked without having any zippies available. Feel incredibly naked without the ability to just grapple out of things.
Circle is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
You are right, there is a lot of loot outside of buildings. Finally.
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the rain. Cradle bombs in AO. Watch for critical contamination.
You know when somebody is just going to be annoying to kill and you can tell?
You've been
Lol.
targeted by a nearby enemy squad. Stay sharp.
I can also just leave, so...
The cradle bomb is clearing. Enter the blast zone to obtain valuable loot. Circle is moving in. New safe zone located.
Friendly sector bombardment danger close. Stay alert.
Only 25 remain. Enemy squad is on target. Good work evading them.
I mean, I'm kind of in the right spot. Sort of. I think solos are available everywhere, as far as I'm aware.
Intel is tracking a guild surveillance drone in your AO.
Oh my god. Where are you, bro? Are you just prone? Oh my fucking Christ, bro. What are we talking about?
Found my way back.
No, he's gotta die. I'm sorry. He's gotta die.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Oh, this game's TTK is so shit. Oh, you should never win that. You should never win that. Give me regular armor, please, COD. Why did you think this was a good idea? Bro's literally playing garden simulator, bro. Bro's playing garden simulator. Do you know what he's guarding? The grass. He's looking after the grass. That's what he's doing. I really hate the armor. Like, that guy, like, in every semblance of the word, that guy had no chance in that fight. But because he's got gold, well, orange, and because I've just spawned back in, even if I had purple, I still would have lost. Diabolical stuff. Like, I could understand the armor system if they had really consistent servers that worked with hit reg very well, but they don't. You know? Yeah, level 3s you either get from, like, some of the safes that you crack open, Let's Rock, or, like, from the zombie zone. Otherwise, it is basically just, like, dumb luck. Same with the exotics. Play marathon tonight? Cryo goes live today? Maybe. I'll speak to Gar and the boys and see what they're doing.
I'm reloading. Changing mags.
All stations green light.
Reloading.
We're deploying to the war zone.
Yeah, I know that. It's really not great, isn't it? Rank goes live tomorrow too. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to the shop. Oh wow, this is a sweaty lobby. What's a German dude? Have they mentioned a KBM fix yet? I don't know, but what is going on here? Yep, those textures are loading in. Very well.
Hunt down the enemy.
This is a good example of textures loading in well.
Tossing smoke grenade!
Terminal scan complete. HVT located.
Yeah, I get what you mean, Adzi.
Using
I'm
the
more
terminal
interested in red sec solos reducing, to be honest with you, but they're taking the sweet time about it.
Changing mags! Reloading!
Most of this guy to hand deliver me some purple armor.
Fine work.
Whose telephone is ringing, bro? Holy texture pain.
Terminal scan complete. Top priority threat has been identified.
Playing solos, are we back in the good old days? I mean, this is the thing. When red sec solos drop, I will be playing a lot of it. It's just the fact that there isn't any, you know? Sorry, what is going on up here? Hello, boss man. Collect paint cans. Big man, I can't even see... Can't even see the textures of the world around me, let alone that. Every single texture in this area is having a panic attack. Entire segments of the buildings. Yeah, I would say I prefer red sec more. I wanted to give solos a fair try though, and to be fair, it is pretty decent. Like, solos is better than I expected. But I am looking forward to red sec solos soon. They need to get it out though, that's the thing, they just need to release it. Where are these paint cans, blood?
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Same condition yellow.
It's for a blueprint. Interesting. I mean, that is cool. I do like that. That's a smart way of doing things. Nice little cheeky mission. Any hope for War Dogs? I think so, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping War Dogs is decent. I don't know when it's coming out, though. I think War Dogs has a very good opportunity to bridge a very healthy gap that does exist. So I hope they have a good release. Plus, Lossie, who used to be an old Battlefield YouTuber, is the community manager at War Dogs.
Try harder next time. A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier. A cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
Just try quads with randoms. I think I would sooner cry myself to sleep. Thoughts? Highly trained mercenary soldier. Collect some pain. I love that there's just like two German dudes having a full-on chat.
You're losing ground. Move it.
I just put in chat, you what, mate? You want so much in you? What is going on with the textures in this game, bro?
Taking fire!
Cradle bomb is clear.
Ah, it's Rasso. Oh, you had me plating. No way, dude. Lucky sod.
Found my way back!
Terminal located. Use it to hunt down and eliminate threats.
Walter. I need more loot, Walter.
I'm reloading! Tossing frag. Changing mags! Got contact!
Oh, you're shitting me.
Reloading! I'm reloading! Reloading!
Collapse is inbound.
We're in the sweatiest lobby imaginable. There are a lot of really good players in this. What do you mean boring? There's spray cans to collect. There's like a bunch of like really good COD players in this lobby. It's absolutely insane. Do they not realize I retired?
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, yellow.
In Call of Duty, remember that I retired from the game and therefore should have easy lobbies.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, yellow.
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the rain. Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO.
That is a very
Stay
cool
tight.
audio effect for that. Well, yeah, see, this is the thing. I don't think there's SBMM anymore. I just think these are the players that are left.
Changing mags. Taking fire. I'm reloading.
Bro, and a trauma kit as well! GG's. And then he got rushed by a sweat!
Loading fresh mag.
Yeah, I'm on a registry for COD sweats apparently. Wait, hold up. Who got him in the end? Or did he live? No, he got rushed by somebody else after killing me, who also looks insanely sweaty. God damn, dude. This is ranked. This is solos ranked. Let's go with Joe. I had a good time with that. On a sunny Friday, you must really want it bad to hop on. Well, you know, it's, you know, like, I'm doing it for the love of the game, mate. You know what I mean? For the love of the game and not much else. Do you know what I think it is? I think where they've added bots, allegedly, to this mode, I reckon you can only get those bots in your lobbies if you're, like, under a certain threshold, is my guess. Other than that, I assume you're just fighting for your life. Right, I'm gonna quickly go piss. And, we will win some more. Oh. This is why you're playing the game. Nice. I hope my second screen suffering is there. I did, Jamie. I did. Unfortunately, you see, I've retired from Warzone, so my capacity for sweating only goes so far. And I was in a lobby of full-time Warzone deviants.
The real thing's coming soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
To be fair, I don't think I'm doing too badly considering I don't know any of the weapons, or haven't known any of the weapons. I haven't played this game in like 6 months.
Taking fire.
And we've won quite a few solos today, so I'll take it.
Enemy dropping into the
You know, form is temporary, class is permanent. That's what they say. That's what the streets are telling me.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Reloading.
Yeah, not too bad, Pookie. It's been a bit decent. We've got a couple of good wins today. Had some slightly sweatier games as well. It's been a, you know, ups and downs. Thoughts on Chelsea on the moment? I don't think about them. You know? No, that's my answer to that. I don't think about them. Because if I don't think about them, I can't be upset. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if the meta for this is actually just unnamed locations.
Targets are up. Go take them down.
Got contact! Changing mags! I'm reloading!
It feels like I'm seeing more loot in this random ass village in the middle of nowhere
Reloading!
than effectively anywhere else on the map at this point. Which I'm assuming is not how this is meant to work. Or maybe it is. Who am I to say how the game should or shouldn't work? Who knows? Maybe this is it.
Collapse moving in.
And this is the way.
Changing mags!
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Safe condition.
I'm reloading!
Wow, that guy got spaffed on. Maybe this is the way I do it now. Who knows? Maybe I just need to be a little loot goblin elsewhere.
I'm reloading!
You know what? You've honestly kind of just got to respect it. Because the way he played that was kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Bro believed in himself.
Taking fire!
It's nice that people are giving... Oh, hello. We'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
I'm reloading! Got contact!
Oh, fix it, COD! Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, bro! How is it the big 2026 and you still can't code the ability to use a fucking item near a building, bro? You've had 6 years of this shit. 6 whole years and you still can't deploy an item near a building. Come on, bro. My nan could code better than that.
Prepare for nearby contact fire. Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
Nothing more frustrating than that one bug, bro. The fact that they haven't fixed it is insane. Okay, we've added this really cool ability to glide through the air. Also, you can't do it on keyboard and mouse, and if you do it too close to a building, you will just drop to the floor and die.
Psych bombardment incoming. Save condition yellow. Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Save condition yellow.
Oh yeah, it's 100% spaghetti code.
Cradle bomb is clearing, but we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
It's just so inherently frustrating that you can have like really good plays just completely nullified by something broken. Because if I can jump down there, that guy's dead. I'd say, holy crap, I finally found a vest.
Taking fire!
Gold armor in this economy is insane. Gold armor with a trauma kit is diabolical behavior. Something like that, Javelin. Something like that. Gold armor and an unused trauma kit. I mean, bro is essentially a loot pinata from Fortnite.
Intel reports nearby terminal. Use it to find threats in the AO. Circle is moving in. New safe zone located.
Now, I must remember that if I jump off this, I must jump off far away from the building so that I don't die instantly.
bomb is being deployed to the war zone.
I mean, that guy should have killed me 6 times over there.
Trinity's on standby.
Reloading.
Just goes to show you how insanely OP gold armor is. Did my bullets just not work there, or did I just miss? Or is bullet, like, sorry, did I just get spread? Did I just get Battlefield style spread? Like, I don't understand. Because it felt like I got Battlefield style spread. Like, I'm aiming at his chest. And I'm moving. And it felt like my bullets went, rather than going here, they went here. Blackout. Such is the way of Blackout. Do any of the guns in this mode make sense? I don't know. Do any of the armor systems and guns in this game make any sense at all in any possible realm of any possible consideration? No. So by the way, guys, make sure that if you get a specific sub-kit of a certain weapon that has like a specific attachment array, that when you shoot at somebody who has a specific armor plating from a specific distance, the TTK will be a specific value. It's like, oh, okay. Thanks, God. And why have we done that? Funny, innit? It's like, why have we added a complicated TTK system to a game that doesn't have the server hit reg to support it? It's funny, mate. I wish I was in some of these meeting rooms when they have these conversations, because like I assume I assume most companies are like this, including COD, where it's like no one sort of stands up and goes, that's a shit idea. You know what I mean? I just assume everybody kind of just goes, right, so Jim from accounts has recommended that we add lots of stuff like this. And everybody's like, why? Well, nobody says why. They just go, fantastic idea. What a visionary. I think I will play the regular Warzone version of it when it releases. Just because, like, for me personally, I can't get behind this weird TTK stuff. It really puts me off of this mode. It just feels like even if you do everything right, it still feels like a lot of your gunfights are kind of a coin flip.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Do you know what I mean? I'll never understand what